Alright, so we are in South Luangwa National Park and this is our first walking safari. We've done a couple of driving safaris, but yeah, we're on foot for this one for the next couple of hours and we are hoping to see a leopard from a distance, not up close. Alright, this is the leopard spotting crew in their safari chic, ready to go. Yeah, so apparently South Luangwa National Park has like the third largest concentration of leopards, so come on, we have to do this. There's definitely something incredible about actually being on the ground and seeing these animals as opposed to just seeing them when you're in a van or a Lando. Actually standing on the ground where they are in sight just adds a completely different level.
This is the giraffe droppings. Yeah, of course, I was equally very disappointed.
So the whole concept of the walking safari didn't start until the 1970s. It's actually invented by a guy called Norman Carr, and it was actually invented here in South Luangwa National Park. So prior to that, it was all done in vehicles, obviously because you can cover more distance, you can go to where herds are and watering holes and follow paths, and probably a lot safer as well than walking around. But yeah, this is just so different, being on the ground and just walking and being able to get closer and following the paths of these creatures. It's just really fascinating. Alright, so we're currently learning about woodpeckers. So the male woodpecker goes gong 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 gong, and the female woodpecker goes gong 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 gong. Alright, so every schoolboy knows that leopards generally hunt early in the morning or in the evening, so dawn or dusk, but not here. And the reason being is because of the hyenas. So there are a limited number of leopards, but a very healthy population of hyenas. And the hyenas are doing what they're meant to do, and that is scavenge. And so they're like the cleaners of the bush. They clean everything up. However, they're also idiots. So what they do, if they see a leopard hunting in the morning or the evening, they stick with it and interrupt its hunt. Pretty much just going, have you killed something yet? Have you killed something yet? Have you killed something yet? And really bothering the leopard. So what the leopards have now started doing in Luangwa is actually hunting during the day while the hyenas are asleep, so that they're not being bothered. Alright, the hunt for the leopard continues.
It's always
Absolutely. But that's alright, we have a night safari tonight. Still a chance.
It'll be the last day of our tour, I can guarantee you.
It's Miranda's birthday. If she doesn't get a leopard for her birthday,
very upset. Africa
has failed.
Yeah.
Shane has failed.
Shane has failed. Yeah, look, I tried to blame Africa, but really Shane has failed. Alright, it is not my birthday and I don't care. I want to see a leopard. We've gotten to this stage, people. Come on, bring on the leopards. Alright, we've made it to the end of the driveway and no leopards yet. Stay tuned. Alright, we are at the entrance to the national park and currently 0 leopard sightings. Stay tuned. Alright, so there are 2 vans parked up ahead, right near a tree, so maybe this could be it. Current leopard spotting is 0. Captain's log, 4:57 PM, Tuesday the 26th of May. Current leopard sightings, 0. Okay, so now we're currently off-roading because our driver said something to the other driver which we couldn't interpret, but now we're driving completely off-road and we don't know where we're going. could this be the time for a leopard? Current leopard sightings, 0. So current leopard sighting, 5. Oh my god, absolutely incredible. As soon as the sun started going down, we drove into this like bush area and we were just staring at a bush, and then suddenly we all at the same time noticed this gold sort of flash with dots, and by the time we sort of reached for phones and cameras, it disappeared. And we were staring at this bush for a while, but we could absolutely hear it. The grumbling, growling, it was probably only about 4 meters away from us, was actually terrifying. We ended up driving around the other side and there was more growling, getting closer, and then she sort of tricked us and came behind the van, but we managed to turn around, get alongside her, and she just was happily walking alongside our little van. She had 2 adolescent males with her, probably about 2 years old, so those were the first 3, and then we went and set up shop to have some sort of juice and biscuits to celebrate our sighting, and there was another 2 leopards, probably about 10 meters away. So yeah, that ticks off the big 5.